Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I certainly hope this video finds you in good health and in good spirits. Okay, what you're looking at is the Yellowstone River. Now, for reference purposes, it's May 11th of 2018, and it's approximately noon. And this recording is being shot on the east side of the river from Livingston, Montana. Okay, now what you're looking at, I'll pan along the river here real slowly, but you're looking at a flow, ladies and gentlemen, of 21,000 cubic feet a second. Now, for some of you, that probably don't mean much, but 21,000 cubic feet a second of water coming down this waterway here, this river, is dangerous, if nothing else. Why do I know it's 21,000 cubic feet a second? Because I checked the United States Geographical Survey flow charts before I came out here, and that's what they're recording. Okay? Now, this in itself is really, this river's really not flooding because it does this every year, but this river is dangerous when it gets this high for boating, canoeing, kayaking. Okay, see them bushes right out there? That's actually an island in the middle of the river. Well, you can see it's totally submerged. And boating is just out of the question when the water's this high, because if you capsize out here, the undertow and the underpull of this river and the current and the cubic feet per second and all that will just pull you under. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So the rule of thumb is, I would not come boating on this river or anything like that when it's around 20,000 cubic feet a second. Simple as that. You probably, if I was to give you a benchmark, I'd say wait until this river subsides to less than 15,000 cubic feet per second, because this river is unforgiving. You fall off in there, chances are you're not getting out. It's just that simple. Now, I got to digging around on USGS, the United States Government Survey's website, and I was looking back on some old data, and I see in 2011, as a matter of fact, June 30th of 2011, this river actually swelled up to 40,600 cubic feet a second. In other words, twice as much water as you're seeing right now. And this area that I'm sitting on, let me show you my tennis shoe here. This is actually a cliff you got to climb down, but you can see the water comes just right. There is no cliff. I mean, yeah, there's my old pickup up there. I got a friend of mine in Pennsylvania is always asking me about my pickup there. Maybe if I see him on the internet sometime when I broadcast, I'll say, hey, Bob, there's my Nissan Titan. It's a 2010. It's one of the better pickups I've ever had. I just thought I'd throw that in there. Yeah, but that doesn't have anything to do with this movie file. All I'm doing here is just showing you the river. This is potentially dangerous. You don't see, okay, a couple months from now, you're going to see nothing but float boats and fly fishing guides and all kinds of heroes, floating down this river. They don't allow motors on this river, by the way. You got to float it. And so, but this flow right here is unsafe. 21,000 cubic feet a second is unsafe. Simple as that. Now, what else do I want to talk about? Well, also, you can see the water's running pretty brackish, brown, ugly looking, and all that. And that's just how much sediment's getting stirred up as the mountain snows are releasing out of being melted out of the mountains. Okay? And that's all there is to it. So, safety is paramount on the Yellowstone River. I know back in 2020, I don't know what year it was, 2010, something like that. I rolled a kayak in this river, but way upstream from Livingston, and I almost never got out of that thing alive. So there you are with all that. So if you're a tourist and you come up here to Montana, you want to come up here, ladies and gentlemen, after May, I'd say even after June, and let this river settle down before you enjoy it, float it, or whatever have you. Okay, that's enough of my speech here, but you are looking at this. We do have some minor flooding around this area right now, but nothing major. You know, I've seen worse. Okay, let me put this camera here like this. Why? I don't know. I'm just as ugly as the last time I had the camera on me. But thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for indulging me. But pay particular attention to the warning that I'm giving you. I recorded a video a few years back right at this very spot. It wasn't a very good video, but, you know, giving people warnings, stay off of this river during runoff, you know, and that includes, let's just say, most of the month of May and most of the month of June. And plain and simple, and you'll live a lot longer. And also, I might want to say this before I close. I don't like adrenaline junkies when it comes to the outdoors. And I'm talking about people that like to defy gravity by jumping off a cliff with kites and wingsuits and go ice climbing and go skiing down mountains 110 miles an hour and all that stuff. To me, I call it tempting Mother Nature, because sooner or later she's going to bite you in the ass. Simple as that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much and have a nice day. We'll see you on down the trail. Let me shut this camera off.